Hello, all my friends, hello. Hello, all my friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bow. Oh my goodness, Justin and Annette, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you tuned in. Thank you very much for tuning in. I did not read very much this week. Sunday, Saturday, did I have a thing Saturday? I can't remember. Sunday for sure we had. Oh no, Saturday we read, and then Sunday we had the day off. Then Monday I had the show, and then Tuesday I had the show, and today's Wednesday, and so I'm here.
I don't think you read on Saturday.
Don't think I read on Saturday.
No.
Did I have a show Saturday? Maybe I had a show Saturday. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Oh, guess what? I should welcome you. Welcome to Tazzy Read Stuff, where I Tazzy read stuff. What kind of stuff? Just stuff. Stop asking hard questions. And guess who's here? Miss Christie's here. You already heard her voice. Miss Christie's here. Dee-doo-doo. Come on. That's it? You got 4 days of ABK, Miss Christie. ABK. If you touch me, you get a puppy. There we go. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Yeah, a lot of folks are booking Friday off and making an extra long weekend. Yes, and that reminds me, I won't be on tomorrow because I'm going fishing, and I'm going fishing far away, so I won't be on tomorrow. And I will probably be here Friday. We'll see what's going on. It depends if I go fishing or not. I'm not 100% sure. It depends. If it's plus 37, I'm not going fishing. My goodness, warm all over Canada. Hey, did you hear what the record they broke?
No.
49.6. What they call honest temperature. So 49.6 honest temperature means that somebody didn't make that up. That's science. Somebody didn't know. Honest temperature means without any humidity or Humidex or Glumidex or Smarties or M&Ms. 49.6. Right now it's 44 degrees in Kelowna. Timnut is very hot right now. That's it. So there you go. Hope you guys have been getting out and getting some sunshine, lots of sunshine, and wearing sunscreen as well. Today is kind of a special day. It is day 469, and it's going to be book 899 and 900. So thank you very much for tuning in to book 900. Watching from Ontario. Well, that's awesome. What's the weather like in Ontario? I heard it was in Ottawa. It was 30 degrees, and they were like, "Oh, it's really hot." And was it 35 today or something here? What's the temperature here?
I have no idea.
You don't know what the temperature is here? Miss Christie, how do you not know what the temperature is here? Let's see. This morning when I got up at 8 o'clock, it was 25, feels like 31. It is 29, feels like 31. And it's a heat warning. Well, careful. Heat warning.
So weren't you just doing the same thing that the people in Ottawa were doing?
Yeah. It feels like it was, it feels so much hotter here. I'm doing that. Rain for the last couple of days, hot and humid. We could really, Nicholas, we could really use the rain here quite a bit. It is so dry here.
I walked across a backyard today, and it was crunching under my feet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to wash your feet. Were you killing the grass?
No, the grass is dead.
Yeah, it is dead back there.
It is dead.
It used to be beautiful, nice.
Dead.
Yeah. And they don't want us to use our water to water our grass right now.
No.
So we have to use different things. We use root beer. What?
It would be a waste.
Yeah. You didn't even hear what I said. I said we use root beer.
No, we don't.
We use root beer. If you use root beer, it helps the roots. It's right there. It's the root beer. Science. That's science, Miss Christie. That's science. Should we read a book? Let's read a book. Let's read a short book and then one of my favorite books for 900. How is that? We're continuing with the Seuss. Sends the Hat.
I think we need to call your science silly science. No, silly science.
It's there.
Yeah.
Oh, met you a few times at Kelly's, but we just moved and wanted to keep going. Say keep going, reading, man. The kids love it. Oh, thanks. I'm glad. Thank you very much. And whereabouts in Ontario did you move to, Nicholas? I'm going to read I Am Lorax. It's based on Dr. Seuss. It's a very short little book, and then we'll read the book that is hard for me to read. I am Lorax. I speak for the trees. Sit down and listen to my tale, if you please. These pages are big. I live in a place where the grass is all green, the air is sweet and fresh, and the water is clean. Sounds like Canada.
In some places.
Yeah. Barrie. I've been to Barrie, Ontario. I've done shows out there. Swami swans fill the sky, humming fish swim all day, brown barbaloots frolic, they laugh, dance, and play. Okay, so remember I said it was going to be hard for me to... Humming fish.
Barbaloots?
Barbaloots.
Barbaloot.
Barbaloot! And wherever you look, the truffler trees, with their truffler tufts blowing free in the breeze. In the breeze. That's a whole bunch of cheeses. Breeze. Nah. That's not even worth a high five, really. But there's only once was a time where the onceler came here and cut down all the trees, as far as you could see far and near.
That's no good. Cutting down trees is a bad idea.
That is a bad idea. Sometimes you have to cull them a little bit to let them grow a little bit, but sometimes, I need to reach out to booking as well. Oh, that'd be great. Send me a PM. That'd be great. Nicholas, I'd love to come out and do a show. He used the tree tufts to make things called needs, ridiculous things that no one needs.
We have a lot of those in our lives.
Yep. Like cats. The water turned brown, the smoke filled the sky, the animal friends all had to say goodbye. I was joking about the cats.
I know.
I don't bet.
Would you want to live in a place that looked like that, Tazzy?
No, I don't want to live in a place that looked like that at all. But then someone like you, who cared a lot, came to the forest to this very spot. They planted new seeds deep down in the ground, and soon seedlings began to grow all around. It takes a long time to get trees big enough to cut.
It does.
Mm-hmm. The forest grew back with truffle-lit trees. Once more their soft tufts could blow in the breeze. My friends all returned, and here they will stay as long as the trees, they don't go away. Now it's the job of each girl and boy to keep our trees safe for all to enjoy. Oh, that's the end of the book. It is true, though. We want to make sure that they don't cut down all the good trees. They do need to cut down some trees when trees are growing too close together. They need a certain amount of room. But then some companies do what they call deadfall, which are trees that have naturally or from storms and stuff fallen over. They go and they take those. It's a good idea. There you go. I am Lorax. We'll read the whole book next week, I think is what we'll do. Read the whole Lorax book. It'll be a whole one book day book. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, grab a snow cone and enjoy the show. Here we go with book number 900. I can't afford fireworks, so that's what we get. Would have to be a Zoom thing. Yes, for sure. We'll do a Zoom thing. Mr. Nicholas, that'd be great. Well, you know what? We're going to do a Zoom thing for the thousandth book. That's hard to say. Say that thousandth book. Thousandth book. Thousandth. We're going to do for 999th book. And then plus one.
You're putting your THs on the S as well. I think
yeah, thousandth book. That's it. Yeah. Oh, the sounds of silence. Okay.
Your tongue keeps peeking
My
out in
tongue's
the
like
TH sound.
thousand,
Thousand.
1,000. Okay. For book number 900, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, Jose, can you say? So somebody gave me this book when I first started reading. And they said, oh, you have dyslexia when you hit 1,000. That's how to say it. When you hit 1,000. That's what we'll get. For the thousandth book. To the 10 to the power of 10 book. No, that's not right. 10 times 10 is 10 to the power of 10. That's a lot. That's got to be 10 to the power of 10.
I'm giggling because you're having a little ADD moment.
I know, it's funny because so many people are writing and I'm reading it. Anyway, so somebody gave me this book to read because they say you have dyslexia and let's see how hard it is to read this book. It was very hard, but let's try again. For those of you that don't know what dyslexia is, it's something that goes on in my brain that makes it hard for me to read. Not only me, many people. And for me, words move, letters sort of get all gibbly, and if the letters are the same shape or the numbers are the same shape, my brain sort of almost shuts down. And the weird thing is when something is written in italics, and that's when you're reading a book and the letters are all sort of slanted like that, that makes it very hard for me to read too. Yeah, I don't know. Here we go. Oh, my brothers, oh, my sisters, these are terrible tongue twisters. Well, I guess if I can't read the front of the book, then I'm in trouble. This is a book club edition, and this book was originally written in 1979, or 19 question mark 9. I think it's probably 79. Book. There you go. That's the whole book. I thought it was going to be harder. I just did it. I saw the word book, and I read the book. Said a book reading parrot named Hooey. The words in this book are quite fooey. When you say them, your lips will make slips and back flips, and your tongue may end up in St. Louis.
It's a long way from Winnipeg.
It is. Do you like fresh fish? It's just fine at Finney's Diner. Finney also has some fresher fish, and it's fresh and much finer. But his best fish is his freshest fish, and Finney says with pride, the finest fish at Finney's is my fresh fish French fried. So, if you don't order fresh or the fresher fish at Finney's, if you're wise, you'll say, fetch me the finest French fried freshest fish that Finney fries.
That was pretty good, Tazzy.
Not bad. I only messed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Did we read this book recently?
Not recently.
I read it to a class. Oh yeah, here we go. Din Shin. We have a dinosaur named Din. Din's thin. Din doesn't have much skin. And then the bones fall out. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay. Let's try again. We have a dinosaur named Din, and Din is thin. Din doesn't have much skin, and the bones fall out of his left shin. So when we have to call the pinner Plin, who comes with his handy shin pin bin with a thin Blin shinbone pin, and Blin pins Din's shinbones right back in.
It's an interesting job.
Hey, it's Blin's the shin pinner. Bed spreaders spreads on bed. And bed spreaders spread bread. Oh my goodness.
It's a hard one today.
I'm just going to take a second for a second there.
You limbering up?
Limber. There we go. Hey, Tazz and Miss Chrissy from Bar Buffington. Hello, Bar Buffington. We are reading Jose, Can You Say? And so far, it's no, oh, Tazz, take a pass. There we go. Bed spreader spread bread. Bed. Thomas says hello. Hello, Thomas. Bed spreaders spread spreads on beds, and bread spreaders spread butter on breads. And the bed spreader better watch out how he's spreading, or the bread spreader is going to butter his bedding. Oh my gosh.
Your tongue's already in St. Louis.
I know, my tongue is not even here. Bed spreader spreads on breads, and the bread spreaders spread butter on breads. And the bed spreader better watch how he's spreading, or that bread spreader's going to butter his bedding. That was no better than the first time I tried. We'll come back and try that at the end and see how that works. This is ape. Oh, this one's a hard one too. Ape cakes, grape cakes. As he gobbled the cakes on his plate, the greedy ape said as he ate, "The greener the green grapes are, the keener the keen apes are to gobble green grape cakes. They're great." Oh, it wasn't too bad. That's that page right there. If you're having trouble in saying this stuff, it's really quite easy for me. I just look in my mirror and see what I say, and then I just say what I see. I'm sorry I'm late. This is too amusing. Well, that's awesome. Everybody laugh at my pain. Here we go. Now let's talk about money. That's what this one's called. Let's talk about money. You should leave your groks home when you travel by air. If you take them along, they'll double your fare. Your groks must be packed and locked in a grok box, which costs much, much more than the little old fox box. So it's heaps a lot cheaper to fly with your foxes than waste all your time on boxes for grokses. Little to no mistakes on that one.
That's pretty good.
And what do you think costs more? A simple thimble or a single shingle? A simple shingle could cost less than a single shingle would, I guess. So I think the single shingle should cost more than the simple thimble would.
How do you even pair those words together to get such a hard, tongue-twisty, like...
I'm not sure.
Because there's no connection between a thimble and a shingle, right?
No.
Like, it's not a natural pairing.
No.
So how do you come up with that?
Maybe his mom sewed roofs.
Sewed Ruth?
Roofs. Roofs. Tops of houses.
I don't know if that was your tongue twisted or my ears twisted.
Eat It Skipper Zips. This one's called Eat It Skipper Zips. If you like to eat potato chips and chew pork chops with clipper ships, I suggest that you chew a few chips and a chop at Zipper Zips Clipper Ship Chip Chop Shop.
That was pretty good.
And if your tongue is getting queasy, don't give up. The next one's easy.
Oh. Do you believe it?
No. Skipper Zips Clipper Ship Chip Chop Shop. This is not easy. There are so many things that you really should know, and that's why I'm bothering to tell you so. You should know the first names of the Fuddle Nutter brothers, who like to pile up on the heads of each others. If you start at the top, there's Bipper and Bud, and then Skipper and Jipper and Jeffrey and Judd, Horatio, Horace, Hendrix, and Hud, and then come Dinwoody, Dinty, and Dud. Also Fitzsimmons and Fedrick and Fudd. Then Slinky and Dinky and Stewart and Stud, and down at the bottom, a poor little Lud. If Lud ever sneezes, his name will be Mud. Well, that was way easier
poor
than I thought.
Lud. I think he needs a subscription to the chiropractor.
No kidding. We have two ducks, one blue, one black. When our blue duck quacks, quack, quack, our black duck quickly quacks, quack back. And the blue quacks make her... Let me try again. We have two ducks, one blue, one black. And when our blue duck goes quack, quack, our black duck quickly quacks back. The blue quacks make her quite a quacker, but the black is a quicker quacker backer.
You're a pretty quick quacker backer.
Quicker quacker backer. Quicker quacker. Oh, this one's hard to read because it's on a blue. And speaking of quacks, reminds me of... No, that's it. I need my glasses. Lori, Chicken Chef Lori says, made my night, love the giggles, great job, my friend. Well, thank you. And speaking of quacks, it reminds me of cracks and stacks and sacks and shacks and snacks. So, can you say, I have cracks in my shack, I have smokes in my stack, and I think there's a snack in the stack on my back. West Beast, East Beast. Oh, this one was hard. Upon an island hard to reach, the East Beast sits upon his beach. Upon the West Beach sits the West Beast. Each beast thinks he's the best beach, but which beast is best? Well, I thought at first the East was the best, and then the West was the worst, and then I looked again from West to East, and I liked the beast on the East Beach least. This one's called Pete Pat Pigs. Pete Pat Pigs. If I can't read the title, chances are this is going to be a little bit harder than I thought. Pete Pat's Pigs. Pete Briggs Pat's pigs. Briggs Pat's pink pigs. And Briggs Pat's big pigs. Don't ask me why. It doesn't matter. Pete Briggs is a pink pig, big pig patter. Now, Pete Briggs pats his big pink pigs all day. Don't ask me why, I cannot say. Then Pete puts his patted pigs away in Pete Briggs' pink pig, big pigs pig pen.
That was... Can I try that one?
Yep. Do you know what a pig pen is? It's what the pigs used to write down people's phone number.
Pete Briggs pats pigs. Briggs pats pink pigs. Briggs pats big pigs. Don't ask me why. It doesn't matter. Pete Briggs is a pink pig, big pig patter. Pete Briggs pats his big pink pigs all day. Don't ask me why. I cannot say. Then Pete puts his patted pigs away in his Pete Briggs pig... in his Pete Briggs pink pigs, big pigs pig pen.
It's harder than I look.
Wow, it is
it's
really
way
hard.
harder than I look. Book 900. Hello, Albert. I'm having a hard time just listening to you. Never mind having to read the tongue twister. Nicely done. Thanks, Ryan. Vamp is on. I haven't seen Vamp in a while. And who's on? My little buddy Yasminka's here watching. I'm gonna try. I'll try very hard for you.
Along?
Oh, I wonder if she's reading along. This one. Fritz needs Fred, and Fred needs Fritz, and Fritz feeds Fred, and Fred feeds Fritz. Fred feeds Fritz the ritzy Fred food, and Fritz feeds Fred the ritzy Fritz food, and Fritz, when fed, is often said, I'm a Fred fed Fritz. Fred's a Fritz fed Fred. Well, I did that one pretty good.
You did.
That's it.
Fred's food looks like pickles.
I hope it's pickles.
Or it's green sausages.
Don't ever eat green sausages.
Maybe it's like, what are the cheesy,
Hey.
Cheetos.
Maybe they're green Cheetos.
They're like green Cheetos.
Green
maybe.
Cheetos, that's it. They
know.
look like pickles. I like pickles better than I like green Cheetos. How to tell a klotz from a glotz. Well, here we go. This is science. Well, the glotz, you will notice, has lots of black spots. The klotz is quite different, with lots of black dots. The big problem is that the spots on the glotz are about the same size as the dots on a klotz. So you first have to spot who the one with the dots is, and then it's easy to tell who the klotz or the glotz is.
It's like it wiggles in your brain even as you're.
I know I'm getting a bit of my brain is being tired. What would you rather be when you grow up? Well, older, for sure. A cop in a cop's cap, or a cupcake cook in a cupcake cook's cap, or a fat flapjack flapper, or a flat flapped cap. I'm gonna try that again. Ready? Okay.
One more time for the back.
That's it, right? Running low of time. One more time for the back. In the back. In the back. What would you rather be when you grow up? Would you like a cop in a cop's cap, or a cupcake cook in a cupcake cook's cap, or a fat flapjack flapper in a flat flapped jack cap? Or if you think you wouldn't like to be cops' caps or flapjacks flappers or a cupcake cook's caps, or maybe you're one of those choosy chaps who likes kooky captain caps, perhaps. Ta-da!
That is the most exceptional hat.
It is a pretty decent hat. I'd wear that hat. I wore a hat sort of like that.
You're wearing one right now.
No, but I wore a circus hat one time. A couple times when I was doing the gala for Righty. I love how you can definitely tell Taz does this for a hobby. He's so good at it. Brother Taz! Brother Tom, how are you? And good job, by the way. Barb Buffington says, "Bravo, Miss Christie." There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
More about Blinn. Oh my gosh, Blinn was for you don't know. Blinn was the thin shin pinner.
Oh right.
Yes.
Right.
Well, when Blinn comes home tired from his work of pinning shins, the happiest hour of old Blinn's day begins. Mr. Blinn is the father of musical twins who, tucking twin instruments under twin chins, lull their daddy to sleep with twin Blinn violins. And, can you say, in faraway Berlin, a musical urchin named Gretchen von Schwinn is a blue-footed, true-footed, trick-fingered, slick-fingered, six-fingered, stick-string, tin swin mandolin.
That was pretty good, Tazzy.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I just messed up on all the words that started with S. That's not bad. Rope, soap, hoop, soap. Oh, this one. Do you remember this one?
No.
This one gave me a headache. If you hope to wash soap off a rope, simply scrub it with a scrope. A scrope is so strong that no rope is too long. If you should wish to wash soap off a hoop, I suggest that what's best is to let your whole silly souped up hoop soak in soapy Cooper super soap off hoops soak suds. That actually turned my hat around. One year we had Christmas brunch with a Merry Christmas mush to munch, but I don't think you'd care for it much, so we didn't like to munch much. That was close enough.
I'm not sure if I would like a whole lot of Christmas mush. But I would try it.
You try mush?
I would try it.
That's a favorite food of sled dogs.
Is it?
Yeah, because they go mush, mush, and the dogs are like, yeah, let's go get some. That's science.
Maybe.
And speaking of Christmas, here are some great gifts to give to your daddy. If your daddy's name is Jim, and if Jim swims, then Jim's Slim, the perfect Christmas gift for him, is a set of Slim Jim swim fins. But if your daddy's name is Dwight and he likes to look at birds at night, the gift for Dwight that might be right is the Bright Dwight Bird Flight Night Sight Light.
Oh, I need to get a...
There you go, good luck.
Bright Dwight Bird Flight Night Sight Light for my dad. His name is Dwight.
That's it. My dad's name is Dad. Oh, this might be the last page. But never give your daddy a walrus. A walrus with whiskers is not a good pet. A walrus with whispers is worse even yet. When a walrus lisps whispers through those tough, rough, wet whiskers, your poor daddy's ear will get blisters and bliskers. And that's almost enough stuff for one day. One more and you're finished. Oh, say, can you say? Close only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and farts. That reminds me, I gotta eat some cabbage because I'm mad at you.
Why are you mad at me?
I'm not, I just want to eat cabbage. The storm starts when the drop starts dropping. When the drops stop dropping, then the storm stops stopping. Oh, I was so close. I was so close. The storm starts when the drop starts dropping. When the drops stop dropping, that's when the storm starts stopping. Oh, Taz, can you say the words that you saw?
How's your tongue? Is it in a knot?
It's okay.
It's okay.
That was a hard book to read.
It still seems to be in Winnipeg.
It's not in St. Louis. Nope.
Maybe
Well,
it went there and back.
it might have gone there and back. I'll tell you right now, my tongue is tired.
Yeah.
It's like it's done a sit-up.
Just one.
Just one. I'm not going to overdo it, Miss Christie. Well, that's the reading of the books. What do we learn from that book? Well, that Blinn is a thin shin pinner, for sure. Mm-hmm. And then a storm starts with when the drop starts dropping, and if the drop stops dropping, that's when the storm starts to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good one for Justin, I think.
I have no idea what I just said. Well, everybody, I'm going to be gone tomorrow. So thank you for tuning in to book number 900. I can't believe we've read 900 books. Well, you haven't, but I have read 900 books. Well, you've read some of them with me. You just read one of them today. So it's Taz 900, Miss Christie 1/18 of a book. So that's pretty good, Miss Christie. Have yourself a really great day. Have a wonderful Canada Day. Please celebrate all that there is to celebrate with Canada, and please take a moment of silence for the ones that didn't make it home. And Miss Christie ordered some Every Child Matters shirts, and I think that's a good idea. We'll take that, and we'll get the shirts ordered, and then they can use the money that they have to locate things and do that. It's very sad, but. When you take the time to celebrate, remember to include everybody when you're celebrating. Please reach out tomorrow to people that you haven't seen for a little bit. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay sunscreened, and I will talk to you perhaps on Friday, but for sure on Saturday. I'm thinking I'm going to go fishing again, so I'm not sure. Sorry, I can't be, because everything's up in the air. My mouth does not want to say regular words. Things are up in the air with a care. They're high, so high if I wanted a care, I'd have to take a stare. And Miss Christie will just stare if I say I want a puppy, so there. So anyway, what I'm saying is that I don't know when I'm going to be reading again. It might be Friday, but if it's not too hot, I'm going to go fishing because I've been missing fishing, if that's okay with everybody here. Thank you very much for putting up with me for 900 books. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you very much, Karen. Congratulations, and we love you, Taz. I love you too, Kirby family, and over on the other side, Albert and Barb, and I love everybody too. Yasminka, I think it might be time for you to brush your teeth, and I look forward to seeing you over the fence in the next day or so. I think that's it. If I don't go fishing for fish, I'm going to go fish for compliments. Do I look good in this?
You do that all the time, Tazzy.
Don't fish for compliments. I want a puppy. We're going to go fishing for puppies. That's what we're going to do.
No
if
puppies.
I get a puppy, you can't tell me no puppies. If I go fishing and I accidentally catch a puppy and I bring it into the boat, we can't throw it back because we've reached the limit. That's right. So you have to bring it home. So I'm just saying, I'm going fishing at the Humane Society. And I'm going to use it. I don't think
they allow you
They
to
do.
fish
They
them.
will let me. If I put a stick with a rope on it and a bone, I'll catch a puppy.
Yeah, I know you would.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Miss Christie said, "Yeah."
No, I did not authorize.
It doesn't. I don't know what all through my eyes means. I'm going to see everything through my eyes, Miss Christie. You're silly. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. Sleep tight, all my friends, sleep tight. Sleep tight, all my friends, sleep tight. May your dreams be so silly till the morning light. Good night, all my friends, good night. Lots of love from Miss Christie and I. And Justin says, hope you get a puppy. I hope I get a puppy too. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a stick and a rope and a bone, and I'm coming home with my limit of puppies. That's perfect.
No puppies.
Miss Christie said maybe.